Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be issue 7 of Warhammer Imperium. I finally had my delivery for this month's Imperium magazine, issues 7 to 10 and my free binder. So issue 7 got 8, 9 and 10 and the binder as well, but we'll do the binder last. Let's open up issue 7 and then we can have a quick look at the binder. So this issue, you just get 3 paints. Corax White, Retributor Armour and Mechanicus Standard Grey. So there's your 3 paints and the magazine. So we have a picture of Bobby G on the front. So on the front cover we have Learn About Era Indomitus, followed by a detailed paint guide and battle with your painted minis. Now this is the first issue where you don't get a miniature of some form, you just get 3 paints. And when you open up, the first thing you come to is Ultramarines. Now this is a random name generator, so I suppose this would be really good for kids, to name their squads, etc., or characters. I've never really named my squads for my Dark Angels, although I did write the name of one of my dreadnoughts on the parchment that was attached to it, and I called it Bob. But there you go. I do think it'd probably be a bit funny to have an entire Space Marine chapter where you just named them Gary or Bob or Kevin, and they all had their names on the little scrolly bits that you often find on their shoulder pads. But I digress. So, Space Marine hero titles and Space Marine honorifics. We've then got the same for Necrons. So, random name generator, and then for dynastic epithets generator table, and Necrons unit names generator table. We then have some information about the era Indomitus, the Imperium Resurgent, and this is, it says here, divided into by the Great Rift and threatened by countless foes, the Imperium of mankind looks to its greeting living hero for salvation, which would be Bobby G at the moment. Anybody got any ideas what Primarch they're going to bring back next? I'm kind of hoping it's going to be Lionel Johnson, mainly because that's my chapter, but also because we definitely have confirmation that he is taking a nap in the Rock. So information continues, and then we have our How to Paint Space Marines, and these are more of a detailed painting. So we're adding in the white and the Retributor armour. So we're bringing our Smurf Marines up to a higher standard. More paint. So yeah, we're using the white and the gold. But they haven't used the it's not the Retributor armour, the Mechanicus Standard Grey on this one. So, playthrough for this issue is a game called Necron Resurgence, and mission briefing. The nobility awaken deep within the Necron base. The stasis chambers of the Necron nobility have sprung to life. Command protocols are sending awakened Necron warriors to secure the chambers and protect their masters. And hunters in the darkness. As the Necron facility continues to flicker to life around them, the assault intercessors hunt their foes in the darkness. All the foul Xenos must be destroyed. So it looks like you're using the large playmat for that scenario. And then it goes through turn by turn playthrough example. So there you go. That is issue 7. Issue 8 we get our Necron Overlord, and then issues 9 and 10 we get a full squad of Necron warriors. So that's issue 7. The paints. So the paints, if I bring you down a touch. So Mechanica Standard Grey, Retributor Armour, and Corax White. Now, Corax White is not a paint I've used before. I still have a pot of the old Ceramite White base, and yeah, there's a slight difference to the coloration there. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but the Corax White is slightly different. Retributor Armour is quite a bright gold. I don't normally have this one. Normally I've got the Balthazar gold, which again is a slightly darker tint, slightly darker gold, so the Retributor Armour is much brighter. And then Mechanica Standard Grey, which is great for edge highlighting up black armour, which is what I use on my Ravenwing boys. So there you go, those are your 3 paints. Right, and we come on to my free gift, because I subscribe this issue, which is the Imperium, Warhammer Imperium folder. Now, the folder itself, obviously big enough to take the pages from the magazine, but the folder itself comes with dividers inside. I am going to open this up because also on the inside cover, which I think is really nice, is the map of the known 40k universe, and I think that looks really, really nice. On the back we just have a Necron, which is the second part to the Indomitus artwork that's on the front. But there you go. So let's have a quick squiz at the dividers. Now the dividers feel a little bit like they're plastic coated paper. They hopefully will be quite hard wearing. But on the first one, the collect filing system, it gives you the subsections. So you've got Imperium, Space Marines, Adaptus Mechanicus, Adapta Sororitas, Necrons, and Battle Zones. Then you have the read filing system. So 41st Millennium, Space Marines, Adaptus Mechanicus, Adaptus Sororitas, and Necrons. And build filing system speaks for itself. Paint filing system speaks for itself. And play filing system. So this includes all your tutorials, the rules, mission packs, Space Marines. So, Space Marines. Articles in this section contain the datasheets and faction-specific rules required to play games of Warhammer 40,000 with your collection of Space Marine miniatures. And then it's the same for Adaptus Mechanicus, rules and datasheets for that specific faction. Adepta Sororitas, rules and data sheets for that specific faction, and the Necrons, rules and data sheets for that specific faction. And then we have a terrain section at the bottom. So there you go. That is issue 7 and the free binder that you get if you subscribe, and your 3 paints for Warhammer Imperium. Okay, the next one will be issue 8, where I review the Necron Overlord and build him, and hopefully you'll join me for that one. All right, take care. Bye.